DVR? Oh, fuck. That's what happens when you forget to make a waiting room. It's off now. Dude, now you guys are going to be able to scrub through 4 minutes of starting soon screen. I didn't go back to sleep, but I was laying in bed for the past hour, and I just got up. And I opened OBS, and I went to go to my waiting room, and I went, oh. There isn't one. There wasn't a waiting room. Leash prisoner of FSP. It's too early for this. Thank you for the thank you for the super chat or the stamp or the yeah. Am I doing okay? It's just early and I've been up. I wasn't able to sleep. So I've been up for a few hours. I tried to sleep a little bit, but I wasn't able to. So, got some coffee. Yeah, just a little bit. Though it's getting a little cold. I made it over an hour ago. I topped it off though. Did I eat breakfast? No. We don't do that here. No. Olivia, thanks for that fuck-ass controller with the broken arm. Can't fathom not eating breakfast. I swear nobody eats breakfast. I refuse to be gaslit into thinking that people eat breakfast. Nobody I know eats breakfast. No one. No one. Unless it's a cup of coffee or something else. There's just no way. Oh, here they come, the fucking breakfast truthers. Yeah, guys, we believe you. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, today is Saturday morning. It's the end of the week. This week was pretty cool. It went by fast. I don't know if it was just me. Anyone else have this week go by real fast? We started the week off. We had, God, what did we do? I think it was pretty chill, right? It was, oh, Homocypher. Yup. That was fun. We got a whole lot of endings. We got a whole lot of stuff done. We got to see Mr. Crawling and got to see Mr. Hood again after what felt like a million years. Popsicle. Good morning. I'm storing my snacks in your eye bags. Okay. I mean, that's kind of gross, but like, that's all right. Yeah. So Homocypher, that was really fun. I don't know how soon we'll go back to that game, or if I'm being honest, if we ever will. I felt like we saw a whole lot of it. We got a, what? Two good Link streams out of it? I don't know. There's not too much left to it, I feel, but it was really fun. I was glad you guys encouraged me to play it. And then we had the Murky Divers collab with LAMENTUS. That was a pretty long collab. It was not a disaster, like, but I felt like we did even worse. Even though we knew how to play the game now, we did even worse. Like, how? I don't know. We got cooked. like pretty badly, if I'm being honest. But that's okay. It was fun again. We need to find another collab game. I'm keeping my little snout to the ground, chuffing about for new collab games that none of us have played before. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. I don't know about y'all, but I find it pretty hard to find collab games. They need to make more friend slap games. There are so many. Ever heard of Mimesis? Yeah, Ravenous played it this week. Have I tried Peak? Oh, I've tried Peak. Honestly, if I'm being real, I was getting the urge yesterday to play Repo. Liron Lockheart, where are you? Repo, I swear, is his favorite game of all time. Yeah. We're going back to some oldies like Content Warning and Lethal Company. That's not a bad idea either. It's not a bad idea either. Maybe I'll ask if any of them want to play Repo next week. I guess we'll talk about my schedule going into next week, but we haven't finished going over this week. After that, I was off. And after that, we played RuneScape. That was yesterday. That was fun. If you guys weren't there for RuneScape, because I know with the way the time zones are, a lot of you guys who are here weren't necessarily there. We did Dragon Slayer. We got our range level up. We made the clan. We made the Shiki clan. So if anybody's interested in joining that, we can make that happen. It was fun though. Dragon Slayer was really hype. That was peak. That's peak free to play RuneScape. We're now like a free to play god in RuneScape. Yeah, we've almost done everything a free to play account could. As far as like quest content and like things that we can see. Yeah. It was fun seeing you guys tweet about like playing together after the stream. That's the word. Can you join a clan if you're already in a group Iron Man? I think so. Clans are like social, whereas group Iron Man is like a game mode. It doesn't stop you as long as you're not in another clan already. Yeah. I liked when you killed the dragon and laughed. It was funny. Elvar got her head ripped off. Elvarg is female, for the record, as far as I'm aware. Yeah. A beautiful woman. A feminine urge to get your head ripped off. Hi, hello, hello. Hello. And then tomorrow we have a Menchie watch along of Dune 2021. Is that the year? Is that the year? Yes. Oh, thank God. I'm not a fraud. Oh, my eyes. No, go back. There we go. Ashley, gonna lurk while waiting at the doctor's office. Good luck at the doctor's office, Ashley. As a beginner, how overwhelming is RuneScape? I would say overwhelming if you actually try to like take in the breadth of it. When you first start, the idea is to start small. So like just like straight up, like just pick something like small. Like start talking to NPCs around Lumbridge, or go kill some goblins, or go fish. Like, there are a bunch of tutorial guys around Lumbridge that help guide you into stuff, so it's, yeah. It's not so bad. It has, you know, like 20 plus 25 years of history, so it's a lot. But, like, look on the Wikipedia if you have to, and just kind of mess around. It doesn't cost anything to get into. Moonlit Kit, thank you for the 1 gifted. Appreciate that. Thank you. And Miki, as always. Thank you for the 1 gifted. Thank you, Miki. But yes, I'm excited for Dune. There are tons of places you can watch it, I'm sure. One of them being on YouTube, I believe. Like you can like buy / rent the film on YouTube. Yeah. So that was this week, honestly. Going into next week, I'm not really sure what I want to get up to. I'm kind of sure. Well, you know what? How about we do this? I've never done this before, but what do we do this? Why don't we like use like Saturday morning Shiki to like kind of collaborate a little bit on next week, as much as we can anyway. Here, so let me get a notepad up. Hold on. Where's the fucking notepad? There we go. Yeah. Like that. First time working with the Shikigami, feeling nervous? He didn't sleep last night. What's that font looking like? Ooh, teeny tiny. What about upping it to like 20 point? That's a little better, a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so like next week, right? I'm thinking, so Monday, as everyone knows, these are the days of the week. You have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Saturday tends to be Saturday morning Shiki, right? I kind of wanted to get Resident Evil on there, so I kind of want to think that that's a good way to start off the week. Resident Evil, right? That's the first one. All right. So I'm thinking like that. And we'll like start maybe over the next, I don't know, few months, try to get through like Resident Evil like 1 through 4, because I've never played them, so I'm kind of excited. And then maybe stop at 4, and then if maybe we want to go back and do like 7 and 8 or something. Yeah. But I do want to start with the first one. Monday, I tend to take Mondays off, but maybe we won't. We'll think about what day off we're gonna take. Oh, here's another thing I wanted to discuss. Maybe we'll save this for Sunday. So my manager and I were talking, and they were like, Shiki, you realize you've never celebrated any of your milestones, right? And I said, you know, you're kind of right, but we kind of like hit all of them so fast that it kind of like, by the time I was going to celebrate like 10K, we were at 15 and 15, 20. and then 2025, and now it's like, oh well, we could try to celebrate 25 next week, but by the time we do it, I might be at 30. So we were thinking of potentially celebrating them anyway as like one big like milestone, and maybe do that on Sunday potentially, like Sunday, maybe we could do it like magma board, come on, celebration, you know, something like that. Yeah, maybe something like that. I think that'd be fun. Don't quote me on this. I'll have to, of course, everything that's on here will have to be okayed by management first, but we're just talking, we're just shooting this shit right now. This is like a potential magma board. Magma board is like a collaborative like drawing space where people can like join and like draw. I kind of like to give myself 2 days off a week, even if they're not consecutive. Like, imagine that I have a 5-day work week. So then maybe we will do this offline, and then maybe this offline. All right. What else can we play? I'm thinking about, like, one of the things we do is something that we go back to, right? We had a lot of RuneScape. Do I really put it on again? I know you guys wouldn't complain, but like, do I really wanna? Maybe we take 1 week off. Power wash? Oh, there was a fucking game that I'm hoping to get perms for before I put my schedule in, that we asked for perms a while ago. We haven't gotten them back, but like, this is gonna be a spot probably right here for simulator game of some kind. All right. All right. And then I'm thinking Friday, some kind of multi-person collab. Don't know what shape that will take. I guess I should probably put the days. This is the 12th, the 13th. This is for myself too. So then if I had said yes to like a collab 2 weeks ago that's taking place like on Saturday or something, I can remember. It's actually a good point. Should I go check? I'll go check our Discord, me and the boys. Collabs. You know what? Something was tickling my brain. There is a collab tentatively planned for this day. Right here. FSP group collab. There's like a handful of boys who are supposedly doing a collab on this day. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, wait, this is actually looking kind of good. This is actually looking kind of good. This one, I don't really know who would be in it. There were some people I wanted to reach out to see if I could get a collab. But but the thing that I was thinking of, I kind of wanted to throw some Lego Party up there. I haven't played Lego Party, and I kind of want to play Lego Party. So, which was an elo you're thinking? Oh, I think I'm just gonna start with the first one. Probably the HD remaster, but yeah. Kind of looking like a pretty good week, actually. Huh. I love Left Out Party too, Mina. Okay, well, dang. We kind of cooked that up real quick. That was kind of nice to do, because now I have y'all's feedback instantly. And it helps me, like, to think out loud. And now, like, my week is cooked up. I just have to, after stream, put it all on a schedule, at my manager with it, even though they're asleep. And yeah. Pretty good, actually. Dang, that kind of didn't take as much time to do as I thought. Now it's like, fuck. I have like another like hour and a half of time to fill. Damn. Okay, how about this then? All right, because I'm actually kind of enjoying this as an exercise. We won't plan any other weeks, but like, what are some things that we'd like to see? Whether it's returning to games or like games that you guys have watched other people play that we would like to see. I could start jotting some stuff down. League? Fuck's sake. Yeah, I mean, obviously RuneScape is always good. RPG Maker games. So there is an RPG Maker game I've been interested in. It's one that Altus, I think, has been playing. It's like a learn Japanese RPG kind of thing. Team Fortress 2, there's just no way. And I turned off my dang expressions again. I need to figure out which button is tied to turn everything back off. Date everything? I mean... horror games? I mean, we already know that I have this to get back to. I have, God forgive me, I have this to get back to. Any Warcraft games? Crime Scene Cleaner again? Oh, that's a good point. Crime Scene Cleaner again, potentially. But again, we could also... You can name things I've not done. Silent Hill 2? I mean, that's one of the classic games that I've never played. Outlast? That's not a bad idea either. Outlasts. What is turn... You know what it is? Wait. Tired? It's my 0 key. 0 is my reset button. Interesting. Have you ever played Bolt Gun? Oh, that's not a bad one. For like a one-off stream. Dark Souls or Elden Ring? That's not awful either. We'll just do FromSoft. Of course, I was waiting for it. Mage Arena? Helltaker. Any game with puzzle. Helltaker is a puzzle game? Am I like out of touch? Helltaker is the game that I'm thinking of, right? With like Lucifer and Justice and Cerberus and all of them. That's a puzzle game? What do you mean it's a puzzle game? I only see people draw Gooner art of it. Not that I'm complaining. Huh. Not awful. 15-hour Dark Souls 2 stream gonna go crazy. Fuck's sake. God of War. What is Madison? I saw a few people say it. What is Madison? Do I have to Google this? Oh. Have I seen this game before? Maybe. It looks very like Resident Evil 7 inspired. Oh god. Very positive. Shit, we'll throw it on there. I don't even know if we have perms, and if we don't, I'll ask for them. Any roguelikes? Oh, that's not awful either. Bro. Honestly, I'm doing this for me, okay? I'm doing this for me and no one else. I don't care if 3 people show up to that stream. I don't even know if we have perms. I'm checking right now. I have to. I wonder if anyone's even submitted them. Okay. Balatro. Nope, no perms. Rip. Do we finish the shrine in Minecraft? Hell no, but we'll get back to it. 5 hearts under 1 roof. There is 0% chance I will ever play that. Valheim isn't a bad one. It's hard to put games, like, to know what to play. Sometimes, so I think this is a useful exercise to pull you guys. Chilla's art? I mean, I don't want to be that guy. Chilla's art, everybody plays Chilla's art. And, like, I get why people play them and why people like to watch them, but, like, surely me playing Chilla's art is the same as, like, anyone else playing Chilla's art. Fire Warrior? Now that's a deep cut. Yeah, I'm not sure we'd get a lot out of Fire Warrior. Cult of the Lamb? That's not a... That's a good game, but I feel like it's like you'd have to stream it multiple times to get a lot out of it, and I don't know how much people would want to see it more than once. You gotta be careful. Pikmin? Not a bad suggestion. Civ 5. That is a brave suggestion. Blasphemous. God, I feel like Blasphemous is gonna be a skill issue. Skill issue? Yeah, I'm gonna be shit. The Blasphemous is gonna be too hard for little old Shiki. Suika, huh? But you're the best to ever do it? Yeah. Two things can be true at once. We're having 40K, but working on perms. I guess I can get rid of this. Hollow Knight? God. Midnight Crane? What the hell is that? What is this? A psychological horror game. You spend a night in the shoes of an arcade worker, win prizes on the crane machine, and shoot some hoops. Just make sure to keep the doors locked. What? Oh. What the f... Interesting. BioShock? God. That would be so many streams. Story games are so hard to stream, you guys. There's like a reason why nobody does it. And people who do, if you track, like, trend the viewership from the first part to the last, it's like more than halves. Cooking sim? Simulators are always on the menu, for sure. We're not getting the full Yakuza playthrough. Yeah. Vintage story? I don't think we have perms for that. Overcooked. It's like a collab game. I'm looking mostly for like solo games. I know I have a Mage Arena on here, but I shouldn't have put it. This is like for stuff to like fill out the schedule, like outside of collabs. Buckshot Roulette? I've not played it, but I am familiar. There's like such a large audience on YouTube for like horror and like horror adjacent content. I always wonder why that is, because I like don't consume like almost any. No, I'm not human. I literally saw the other day we still don't have perms for that. How do you feel about story games? They're just bad stream content. Just bad stream content. Kukiyomi. That sounds familiar. Oh, I know what this is. Is there... How novel is it to watch someone play this? I've watched like 1 million people play this. Telltale games? Not most conducive to streaming. Night Rain? Maybe as a collab. Oh, a little to the left? Yeah, I need to remember that we have to go back to that. Voices of the Void? Christ. Go back to Hades 2? That's a good point. We still haven't beaten that. Outer Wilds. I've seen so many people play that at this point that I feel like it wouldn't be as interesting. Well, fuck it. What do I know? Valorant, I would sooner not. I mean, sure. We'll throw the streamer slop on there. We want slop. Where we want slop. Yeah, no FPS. FPS games are like hard to sell to your audience unless you're like really good. You know? Are you telling us you aren't good at Valorant? Yeah. Roblox, there's 0% chance we will ever have perms to play Roblox. For reasons that should be relatively obvious. Anyone recommend Uma Musume? I don't think I'm gonna play a gacha game on stream. Just being honest on that. Oh, there is something I wanted to put on here. Potentially. There's like that new update that allows like co-op islands or something. Like you could have like 15 people on your island or like work together on it or something like that. Unless I'm misconstruing what the update is like. That's like coming out later this month or something. I saw someone say this and I want to put it on there before I forget. I've heard that game is good. Comes out on the 13th? Oh, shoot. Oh, just for Switch 2? Don't got one of those. Don't got one of those. You're interested in ragey games? I mean, I played ragey games before. Soma? I would love to play Soma, but I know the twist, and that, like, completely, like, ruins the game. That's a pretty good list, though. Oh, it's for both? Oh. Well. We'll throw it back on there. Don't... Again, everything on here is just, like, potentials, right? So, like, don't expect to see literally everything on here ever get played. But, like, these are just things that we're just talking about. We're just talking. Madison, we got that on the list already. That's shocking how many people recommended that game, and I've literally never heard of it. And it's not even, like, brand new, right? Right? When I looked it up, when did it come out? 2022. Never heard of it in my life. Their game's similar to Blueprints. Nope. One of a kind. One of a kind. Papa Games? There's no shot we have perms for Papa Games. So I'm gonna be real on that one. I could look though, but it would be hilarious if we did. No. As expected. Undertale or Deltarune? There's such poor streaming content, man. Unpacking? Yeah, we'll throw it on there. I've seen a lot of people recommend this over the weeks, too. Brit Blue, welcome to the Katagami. Thank you, Brit. You know, I poor streaming content where, like, even if a good amount of viewers want to see Undertale or Deltarune, there's a good silent majority who've either already seen people play it and don't want to see people play through a game that's mostly linear, or people who aren't interested in it at all, and because it's like a linear story game, it's hard to sell it to those people. Like, if they have no interest in Deltarune, they probably just wouldn't show up. Whereas, like, let's say it's something like Minecraft. Even if they don't really like Minecraft, the game has, like, I have control over what happens. Does that make sense? Mad Father? What is that? What is this? How did multiple people just suggest this game that I've never heard of in my life? It's RPG Maker horror game? Interesting. Sure, we'll throw it on the list. Fears to Fathom. That one I've heard of. Right? Right? Didn't I want to say I've heard of this. What the? Wait, what is this? It's it's an episodic game? Oh, what the hell? Really? That's interesting. Episodic. Popular with streamers, and yet I've never watched someone play it. Not saying you're wrong, but it's just, again, it's interesting, the things that, like, slip by your notice. You know what Firewatch is? I've also seen people play it years ago, so it'll be... I'm not sure how much I'll be able to make that interesting. This is bugging me. There we go. Myst? Oh, I know of Myst, but I've never played it. We'll throw it on there. Cuphead? I've played Cuphead before, unfortunately. Do we have perms for Myst? Has anyone even put them in? There's, like, I would say, like, a 0% chance. Oh my god, we have perms. Who did this? Who put the perms in for these? I'll have to look that up later. And I look and it was like somehow me. It was me somehow. Mm. Hmm. Shit, I'm gonna go look now. I'm literally gonna go look. Game missed. It was a year ago to the day, January 10th, 2025. Drum roll. Who could it be? Make your guesses. Who put them in? Who put the perms in for missed? How? It was Gale. Did you guys know that he played? Did you guys know? It was Gale. No, you didn't know? It was him. He put them in a year ago to the day. He put in the perms for mist. He asked for them. Based off vibes? That's crazy. You guys all guessed Gale instantly. You like stuff like that? Yeah, that's why he's my GOAT. That's why he's my GOAT. A year ago to the day is crazy, though. Any games you want to play we haven't suggested? Not necessarily, no. No, you guys have already humored me enough by allowing me to play, like, RuneScape and Blueprints a million times, you know? Return to the Obra Dinn? That's a goated game that I've never played, but I hear is really good. Definitely throw that on there. And I am, once again, no longer tired. Better. Okay. Oh, it's a fun exercise. I think that's enough of it, though. I gotta save this. Make sure I don't lose it. Save as. We will put it in my Shiki folder. We will have this as... what was the day? The 12th? Schedule 12 to 18. Why isn't it saving? Hello? There it goes. Okay. Well. Whoop. That was fun. I think it's helpful to do stuff like that every so often to, like, kind of, like, put your ear to the ground. Get a good sense of what you guys want to do, and you guys get to hear my thoughts on it, and, like, my kind of thoughts on perspective content. Yeah. Yup. 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 God, what am I gonna do for the rest of my day? I want to get a haircut. I need to go, like, get my hair cut a little bit. It's a little long. Just a little. Just a little. Takes a lot to maintain this hair, you know? Go bald? What the fuck? Shiki Bob? Shiki Bob, not gonna lie, I'm imagining it. It would kind of go fucking hard. It would kind of go hard as hell. I'm imagining, like, the purple-haired woman from Duolingo or Yuji Itadori's mother. You know Ball? Hell yeah. Not Yuji's mom. I was watching the new episodes yesterday. For the new season. You'd be so gender with a bob? Yeah. Would you slay a Lord Farquaad Bob? A Lord Bob Quad? I don't know about that. I'm not even sure if I'm strong enough to do it. But yeah, I was watching the new episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen and I was pogging on my gourd whenever Yuta was on screen. That's my absolute goat. God, he's so cool. No Gojo, man? Literally nobody cares. Oh, the infallible, unbeatable Gojo. Fuck you. And fuck Gojo. Android 18 Bob would eat? Yes. Would you agree that Choso is fine? I don't really get the obsession with Choso, like, physically, but I think he's a fun character. I like his powers. I think he's funny. Yeah. Have you seen the Yuta slander? No. No one could ever slander Yuta. He's a wife guy, and everyone knows that wife guys are infallible and beyond reproach. Yuta's infallible and unbeatable too? Yeah, but he does it because of his wife. His wife enables him to become infallible and unbeatable. Whereas Gojo was like, I was born beautiful with my lip gloss and better than everyone else. Fuck you. Aika, thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose, Aika. Literally, you're so wrong. There is no universe in which Gojo wasn't, like... He was literally born to be the strongest, man. Gojo is the wife. Your Yume is not in Jujutsu Kaisen. Also, Gojo's boyfriend got killed. By Gojo. Because he was racist. So, like, this is y'all's goat? Meanwhile, Yuta, the yearner wife guy, is powerful because he's a yearner wife guy. That's awesome. That's awesome. My goat is Mahito? Okay, you're sick in the head. No, I swear they lampshaded that Gojo is a homosexual in the latest episode. He tells Yuta that he has a feeling that there's going to be problems, and Yuta goes, what? You have woman problems? And Gojo, like, goes, like he stumbled. I swear they lampshaded it. Nanami's a goat? Yeah, Nanami is a goat. Thank you for the Gojo slander and Yuta praise. Pleasant prayer, you are very welcome. He literally smelled Geto's pheromones? Okay. Get your Omegaverse pheromones out of my Jujutsu Kaisen. They can be boyfriends, but pheromones, I'm drawing the line. I'm drawing the line on that one. Take it up with Gege. Dude, I'll get to Gege after I take some stuff up with Fujimoto, okay? Fujimoto, we have to have words. Fujimoto, we have to have words. Fujimoto of Chainsaw Man, I should say. Fujimoto, you are sick. I love Chainsaw Man. Fujimoto is... I love the interviews with Fujimoto. Like, man, I really wish Reize and Denji got to stay together and had a happy ending. Like, why would that happen to them? You wrote the manga. You wrote it. That was you. Fujimoto always asks, like he's blameless in all of the awful things that happen. It's so funny, but every time, like, bro, can they stop taking L's? Without any spoilers for, like, I guess, semi-recent Chainsaw Man 2 stuff. Just the things that happen to people around Denji are just so fucking awful all the time. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. There's one thing in particular that I like. Fujimoto, watch your back. Watch your back. I love Chainsaw Man though. And the latest, and then he won't stop drawing Yoru with the most insane arch whenever she's like on screen. Really is just the Eric Andre meme moment. Yeah. Who killed Hannibal? You want Aki Angel Truther? I'm not like necessarily like a truther or a I don't know. But like I see it. I like it as it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Get the plastic wrap out or whatever. Denier, that's the word. That's the word. I mean, honestly, Angel has more chemistry with Aki than, like, literally any other character, male or female. So, like, yeah. Like, Himeno? No. Who else? Makima? Hell no. So, like, yeah. Who needs a plastic wrap? He would be dead in seconds. Have you seen the Sebastian Stan news? I think it's a good casting. For those who are unaware, supposedly Sebastian Stan has been cast as Harvey Dent / Two-Face in the Batman Part 2. Pretty cool. It'll be worth it. You guys are sick in the head. Just use plastic wrap. Yeah. I love Yoru. Yoru's so funny. Absolute dipshit villain. Like, absolute dumbass of a villain. Amazing. I like Asadenji. Asaden is peak. I like Power. Chainsaw Man's quite good. I like Chainsaw Man a lot. Yoru's such a fraud. Absolutely. Yoru is the biggest fraud in the world. It's so funny. Absolute fraud. Honestly, all the horsemen that aren't named Makima are kind of frauds. Lil D shows up. Girl, you are a fraud. Absolute fraud. Yeah. Fami was good. Fami was kind of unbothered, an unbothered and nonchalant queen, for sure. I liked her messy hair. That was cute. I liked her like crying face all the time. That was cute. Yeah. Just wanted to chill at school. Lil D did just want to go to the school festival. That is true. There was something else I wanted to talk about. I need to go back and through my morning paper. What did I see earlier that I wanted to talk about? Could have sworn I saw something yesterday. Why can't I find it now? Dude, I'm getting cooked. I don't know. I don't know where it is. Where'd it go? Well, I just found something to talk about. It. Keys in an eye in Fortnite. What's that? What's going on? I heard that. That's right. Yeah. Keys in an eye in Fortnite. That's kind of fun. Dude, I can already see the TikTok edits of her and Miku together. And Sabrina Carpenter. I can already see it. I wonder if they'll put any like of her music in the game. I'm not familiar enough with her just to know if there's even any music that they could put in. That's kind of awesome. I don't know what's going on with the production team behind Keys in an Eye. They've really been pushing her a lot recently. They've been working hard. She's like coming back. We'll get you in Fortnite soon. Can you fucking imagine? Can you imagine? The LAMENTUS hits Fortnite. I like beetles. You know, like big beetles. You know, like rhinoceros beetles and like stag beetles. The bugs, not the band. I mean, the band is like fine, like sure. Ringo Starr, yeah. You have a favorite? I like stag beetles. You guys remember that beetle that like he would like paint pictures, Spike the Beetle? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, favorite bugs? I think it should be self-explanatory for why that's the case. If you have a favorite dinosaur, you probably have a favorite bug and a favorite like bird and cat and dog. and rodent and many things. Yeah. I just like when the beetles fight and they like throw each other around. They like throw each other around. They're strong, those little beetles. They're strong. And they like tank it. Like one of them falls 20 feet out of a tree and just lands on its back and then just gets back up. It's like, whatever. It's like, whatever, bro. I get why people don't like bugs generally, but I do think that big beetles like that, they tend to move pretty slow. My issue with most bugs is they move really fast. But like those kind of beetles, like I get that some of them can fly or whatever, but like a stag beetle's mostly just kind of chill. He just like hangs out. You know? I like lizards too. Anyone like lizards? I like lizards. I like geckos. And go my scarab, yes. I like geckos and like monitor lizards and chameleons. Yeah, I like lizards. They're cute. I like when you see like the little lizards eat all the goop. Like you like the geckos at the watering hole and they're all eating the goop. Yeah. Snakes? I think some snakes are chill. I think all snakes are pretty interesting and like pretty. If I was to own a snake, I could see myself owning like some kind of like ball python. That seems like a good snake to own. Pretty chill, you know? Oh, iguanas. Yeah, those are cool. Bearded dragons are cool. Yeah. I just like seeing the Instagram reels of like, bro, my dog, what kind of weird dog is this? And it's like someone's full-size monitor lizard like climbing into their bed. Like, bro, that thing is fucking huge. He's not supposed to be in there. He's giant. My dog tweaking. Yeah, my dog tweaking after that fucking lizard perk. Like, what is this, man? He's huge. We should have a family Shiki pet day. That's not a bad idea, actually. Not a bad idea. Do you have pets? No. I wish, though. I'm more of a dog person than a cat one. Bring your pet to the cave day. We know. Well, not everyone does, because I still get the question about once a day, which is fine. It only takes a second to answer. I would like to show off my pet. I'm sure you're not the only one. Consider isopods. Isopods, I think, are cute and interesting, but I don't... Like, what do you get out of, like, owning isopods? Like, you have, like, some substrate, and you just dump a tub of them in there, and you're like, alrighty, that's it. Like, that's kind of it. Right? They're just little guys? They are just little guys. That's true. That's true. They are whimsical. That's also true. That is true. Some genera are quite active and are fun to observe. I believe that, yeah. That's kind of fun. And they're definitely low maintenance. You know, your landlord will never tell you you can't have isopods. How will they even know? You know? I get it. It's like having a pet rock that, like, moves around. Animals you don't like? Not generally. I mean, it's not that I dislike fish, but I don't really actively like fish either. I find fish to be kind of boring. I like the aquatic mammals. I think sharks are cool. I like octopi. I think they're cool. I think squids are cool. Well, like, just like generally, like, fish are kind of like whatever. Mosquito, we don't count those as animals. They don't add anything to the world or to nature. They should be eradicated off the face of the planet. But I really do like octopi. I think they're really cool. They're so smart. They can, like, open bottles and stuff. Like, how does it know? How does it do that, man? You like seals? I am loving the recent surge in sea lion and seal memes. The sea lion memes are killing me. They are killing me. They're so funny. The sea lions always just start freaking out. And they always hit the Fortnite emote. They always hit the emote. Why are they always emoting? These sea lions, man, they're too tough. Their swag too different. Someone's gonna get them. They're funny as fuck, though. They're another animal that's smarter than I think they have any right to be. Yeah, they're really cute. The seal kisses his girlfriend and screams. It's so funny. Yeah. Big yell. A big yell, for sure. Thoughts on elephants? Oh, I love elephants. They're so smart. They're so smart, and they're, like, very handsome beasts and very courteous. And I like how they have, like, little family units. And, yeah. Elephants are really endearing. I'm not sure there's a single con towards elephants. They rock. Elephants are awesome. Where's the elephant VTuber? Surely that's a cute theme. Surely that's a cute theme. I know of one. Oh. Guess that makes sense. If it exists, there's a VTuber of it, honestly. FSP Next Gen Leak, you might be right about that. Hello, Shiki, what's up? Thoughts on kangaroos? I mean, I think kangaroos are cute, and I think they're silly. I like how they move around with their tail on the ground, like to balance. But I think also they're very rude, and I think they're dumb as bricks, which is a kind of a bad combination. I think you could take one in a fist fight. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. I think they're funny, though. I like to see them, like, hop around. Otters. Malevolent beasts. They smell bad. They're cute, though. I like when they float around and hold hands. That's fun. Please tell me that you've seen an elephant shrew. Would you take a closer look at that snout? Yeah, I've seen an elephant shrew. Yeah, I've seen an elephant shrew. Ferrets, I like muselids generally, but I do think it's kind of a shame that they stink so bad. But, I do like them generally. Birds, I think birds are really pretty, but also, they make a fuck ton of racket. Like, when you shut up, man, I'm trying to, like, relax in the afternoon here, you know? Like, please, God. I think they're pretty, though. Spiders? Spiders are hard for me, I'll be honest about that. I think they're really interesting, but they're hard for me to, like, be like... You know, like... I don't know. Like, I saw a video on Twitter yesterday of, like, a tarantula, like, just going about its, like, little, like, lair. And it's like, that's really interesting, but also this thing's kind of unsettling, you know? It's a little unsettling. I like birds, though. Beetles? Oh, you missed the beetle conversation. You missed the beetle conversation. I like rhino beetles. I like the big ass beetles. Thoughts on snakes? You missed the snake conversation. I like snakes. Yeah. As someone with a parrot, they love to hoot and holler for literally no reason. Yeah. Parrots are fun. They're really smart. Yeah, they're smart. They're cute. Thoughts on rats? I do like rats. I tend to like all kinds of rodents. I like rats. I like mice and squirrels. Any fears or phobias? None that are severe enough to list. I'm a pretty chill and unbothered guy. Like, I'm afraid of the deep ocean as much as I think is normal, as well as other normal things to be normally afraid of. But nothing that's, like, debilitating. You know? Yeah, birds do live a long time, huh? Yeah, they can live a long ass time. I know someone whose neighbor has a bird, and the bird is like 30. And it just sits on their porch and like squawks all day. Like, brother, you gotta lock in. You're 30 years old. Time to get, where's that W-2? The IRS are gonna come for you, brother. The bird's older than RuneScape? Yeah. $30-year-old bird? Yep. Some birds, like, can live a long-ass fucking time. My friend has been willed a bird. They get old? Yeah, that's crazy. African gray parrots can live like 80 years? Yep, that's the kind of bird it is. That's the kind of bird it is. Yep. Yep. Imagine if we have rats the size of the ones in RuneScape. That would be glorious. Could you imagine? Like a rat the size of like a golden retriever. Holy. That would be awesome. That's just me, bro. Okay, you can keep the LARPing to the Wattpad, brother. Ain't that just a capybara? Look at a capybara and look at a rat and tell me that they look the same. No. No. One of them has cute little hands and cute little ears and a cute little tail. Rats are so cute, and they got their little eyes that like bulge out. They're literally large rodents, but they're not large rats. Rats are so cute, and they're so smart. Capybara are dumb as bricks. Rats are so smart. Rats can drive cars. Rats can, they're like corvids. They can like, they have like problem solving skills. There are large rats in Tanzania that sniff out tuberculosis. Oh, are they the same with like giant rats that like sniff out like mines? Like the mine sniffer rat? Yeah, that's awesome. Rats can drive cars? Yeah. You can hook up like a simple car where like pressing a button makes it go forward, another one makes it turn, another one makes it reverse. And you can reward the rat for driving the car in the right directions, and eventually it will learn how to drive the little vehicle itself to get treats and stuff. Like, they're so smart. Rats are awesome. I really like rats. I think I would definitely have one if they didn't live like 2 to 3 years. Feel gaslighted? You can literally look it up. Bunnies, I do think bunnies are cute. Yeah. Yeah, bunnies are cute. My colleague works in animal behavior, and her studies on mice and rats are so cool. The stuff they can learn and do. Isn't that awesome? Do you like Ratatouille? It's a pretty good film. Yeah, it's a pretty good film. It's no Wall-E. It's not Wall-E, but... What's my favorite cuisine? I don't know. I like Japanese food. I like kind of like, you know, Hispanic or like Latin food. I was gonna say Mexican, but I've had stuff that's more broad than that. I like American slop, hamburger, French fry. I like Italian. Italian food's really good. Yeah. I like Korean too. Korean food tends to be quite good. I don't know. I don't really have like, I like a lot of different kind of food a lot. So like I don't have something that I would name like my absolute favorite kind, you know? Yeah, I like all kinds of food. Southeast Asian food, that's something that I don't have that much experience with. Greek food? Yeah, man, give me that spanakopita. You a sweets person? Not really. Honestly. I've had like some Thai food that I think is really good. Does Shiki always look this tired? Only in the morning. Do I like bubble milk tea? Yeah. Little Luxia? Hi. Hello. Luxia or Lucia? Wakaran. Yeah, I've had some Thai food that I think is really good. I've had Indian food that I think is really good. You know, like naan and curry and like butter chicken and stuff. Like, I know that's like basic ass Indian food, but like you can't go wrong, honestly. Boba tea, gnarly. I know that's right. Oh, pho, of course. Like I don't know very much about Vietnamese food, but obviously I've had pho many times and it's yummy. Very yummy. I should go get boba tea. Damn, I haven't had it in a few weeks. That shit always hits. I'm pretty basic when it comes to boba, but I do be that fucking like the brown sugar milk tea with always be hitting. Always be hitting. It's yummy. It's basic for a reason, because it's good, you know? You know? Yummy. Favorite ice cream flavor. I like cookie dough. I like brownie or cake batter ones. I like mint chocolate chip. Do you like chewy boba or the popping ones? I prefer chewy, but I've actually never had the popping ones, but I feel like I wouldn't like that. I feel like I wouldn't like that. I don't like tapioca, so I don't really like the boba balls. That's not uncommon, I think. Do you like lychee? Oh, I don't really like jellies in my boba, no. I'm a pretty basic boba bitch. I like just the tea and the milk and the sweet stuff, you know, sugar or whatever else is going in there. Taro milk tea? I think Battle really likes taro milk tea. Ever get fruit teas? Not really. But I'm not much of a tea drinker. In almost every scenario, I'm gonna pick my mud sludge instead. Do you like matcha? No. 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 But that's like fine. I don't condemn people who do like matcha. But personally, I don't like it. Isn't that performative? I know that's right. I know that's right. But purple goes so well with green. That is true, actually. That is true. Lawn clippings? Yeah. 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 It's like fine. If people like it, then that's fine. Bro, I could go for some taiyaki right now. Fuck. I could go for some taiyaki right now, bro. Yummy. Hochija is not bad. Yeah. Red bean or custard. Oh, I'm gonna be a blasphemer and say like I want like some Nutella taiyaki, bro. Holy. That shit is gas. Nutella, yup. Yup. How nice? That's a thing? Oh, it is. Yummy. Only the best takes from Diva? I know that's right. Taiyaki filled with ice cream and Nutella. Absolute banger. Ube? I've had ube taiyaki as well. It's good. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Hmm. 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 Well, shit. We're like an hour and a half, but this week like kind of flew by. I don't have that much to talk about. Were you gonna log into RuneScape again for clan recruitment today? I might. I might. Shit, I mean, I could do it now. I just couldn't show it on screen. Do you like IKEA, like the furniture store? Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I don't know why people always meme on it. Where else can you get like a bookcase that's gonna last you a long time for like $100, you know? The Billy bookcase, I think, has set humanity forward like 3 decades at least. Like, at least. Have you bought any stuffed animals from IKEA? I've not, though I know people who have. I know people, they have like a little like green alien, and I think there was like a rat once. Yeah, Blahaj, of course. You should get the orangutan. What? They have an orangutan? What? The bear. Oh, that's right. The giant fat IKEA bear. Of course. How could I forget? Do I have any plushies? Yeah, I have some. I have some dinosaurs. I'm turned around to look at them. I have some dinosaurs. I have a dragon. I have some Pokemon ones. What else? I think that's about it. Which Pokemon? I have Buzzwole, Espeon, and Regigigas. Yeah. Favorite Pokemon? Ironically, it's none of those. It's Houndoom. But I could never find a Houndoom sitting cutie. I tried. Favorite evolution? Espeon. That kind of worked out because I'm quite Espeon coded, huh? Do you like the Dene? The Dene is fine. I tend to like not it's not that I dislike them, but I tend to not like favor electric types very often. But they're fine. The Dene's cute. They were featured in the new game. What kind of gym leader would you be? I'd probably be Psychic. No. Well, maybe. I'd probably be Ghost if we're being real. My favorite type is Fire, though. You don't like the Pikachu clones? No, not even that. Just, I just find electricity to be kind of, an underwhelming, like, thematic as far as, like, elements. It's not as compelling as, like, fire or water. There's a Houndoom sitting cuties right now in stock at the Pokemon Center. Yeah, but I wanted to buy it in person from a Japanese Pokemon Center. So it has the Japanese tag on it. And like, that's my baby that I got to pick out with my own hands. You know? It's not as special if it's not gifted to you or you buy it yourself. Like if you just have it shipped to your door, it's like it wasn't even by like a stork. It just like showed up in a box. All my Pokemon plushies from the Ikebukuro Pokemon Center. Oh, that's the big one. Yeah, that's the big one. The Ikebukuro one. I waited a really long time to get into that one last year. Ask your Amazon guy to dress up as a Pelipper. They don't even get paid enough to deliver my package. So I don't think I can ask that of them. I write you that I won a crane game in Japan. It's so special. Yeah, I'm like kind of a sentimental kind of guy. So, ideally, I would like to have some kind of memory attached to it. That's not just like clicking add to cart. Especially if it's like my favorite Pokemon, you know? Very base take as usual. I know that's right. You guys can count on me to have the right takes in almost every scenario. Almost every scenario. Shiki W, shut up. The first time watching when you love I love your voice. Thank you. I would say don't get used to it because this is like my extra tired voice, but yeah, I appreciate it anyway. When you ever wrong, I think it's been shown that I'm not, like, ever. When will you have a bald toggle? Probably never. Like, ever. Like, ever. History will show that that is a correct statement. Headphone toggle, though. You know? Quarter zip outfit with the headphones on. Damn. That would go fucking crazy. That would go nuts. You gotta go on more cruises to unlock that fit? Oh shit, you're right. I need to go on about 6 more Disney cruises to unlock the quarter zip headphone fit. Yeah. Unfortunately for you guys, when you join the Femi Shiki, you end up having to do about 200 hours of Northern Lion homework to like understand what's going on here. My bad. What? Exactly. Exactly. Honestly, I should probably not encourage you guys to watch Northern Lion because he'll out me as like a fraud. He'll like out me as like all of my humor and bits have like been influenced by Northern Lion. You think he's a Vine Sauce kind of guy? Nah. Obviously, I know who Vine Sauce is, like what Vine Sauce is, but was never big into Vine Sauce. Was never big into Vine Sauce. Copy my homework, but change it up a little so we don't get caught type beat. Kinda. I feel like if I can be so presumptuous that Northern Lion and I are cut from a similar cloth, though his is much higher quality and aged much more finely. But I think there's definitely some similarities there. We're both divas. We both have aegyo. We both have good vocabularies. We both have I think that's about it. You're not bald though. Thank fuck for that. Thank fuck. NL has aegyo is an extremely funny and true sentence. Like literally, he had like the fan cams of NL. He's got crazy aegyo. Absolutely. Like 100%, 1000%. Gotta get the Peloton? Yeah. He's got fan cams? Oh, many. 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 You're not like a 12,000 CCV streamer and don't end up with fan cams. That's just the nature of the beast. Did you know Peloton means fearless in Finnish? I did not. I guess you would have to be fearless to drink out of the tap like the Peloton CEO does, though. Or, I guess, the former Peloton CEO. Now you do? Yup. Thank you. I love learning. Fuck, I am tired, bro. I'm so sleepy. I'm such like a sleepy guy. What am I supposed to do? I think the answer is go back to sleep, huh? Why are you liking You May Live on stream? So here's the thing. When you're on stream and doing a Zatsu, you always have Twitter open anyway. I've been scrolling it this whole time. Where do you think I'm pulling these talking points from? That's just the nature of the holy fuck. That is a really fat pig on Twitter right now. Holy shit. It is so fat. Holy fuck. Wow. You guys will just have to imagine a really, really fat pig. Can we see? No. Yeah. That's kind of all I have to say about that. I like raccoons. I forgot to mention raccoons. We were talking about animals earlier. I like raccoons. I like their weird hands. I like their tendency to like dunk stuff in water. Yeah. They're cute. They hang out. Would you own a raccoon? Probably not. But like maybe if they like get domesticated. They're cute. They're fun. They're cute till they get into your trash. They're just looking for a little bite. They're just looking for a bite. Like, can you fault them that? Can you fault them that? Looking for a bite? They're just hungry? Yep, just looking for a bite. Hey man, I've seen snakes open doors. You ever see those videos of like someone's like fucking full-size python opening a door and the door swings open and the big ass snake like slams through the open door? It's so fucking loud. But like obviously it doesn't hurt the snake at all, but it's so loud. Is it an AI? No, these videos predate that for sure. I mean, it's just like, you know, it's like one of those like door handles. It's not like a knob. So like the snake just has to slither up the door and then press all of its weight on the handle, and the door will swing open as long as it's on the right side. Yeah. Big ass snake. Goofy. I like the banana pythons, like that color of them when they're like banana, you know. Had to call the fire department. Man, there are 2 pythons in the ceiling. Oh, hognose snakes. Those are cute. Yeah. Like elephant seals? They're kind of ugly, man. Elephant seals are kind of ugly. Maro, thanks for the banana peel. All seals are kind of ugly. That's not true. Most seals, I would say, are cute. Those boba eyes, I know it. Good morning, every pony. How we hanging? We're chilling. I'm really tired. I need to go back to sleep, and then I need to get a haircut, and then I need to make my schedule. That's kind of the rest of my day. I have some other stuff I gotta work on too, but I do think jumping spiders are cute. They're cute. Buddy in my mind, thank you for the whole banana. Good source of potassium. Don't eat too many though. Tummy ache. Gotta be careful. Yeah, I was doing actually pretty good this week, but I woke up this morning at 5 a.m. and I was like, fuck. Yeah, I got cooked. Doing full NL? No, man. No, man. I know that ain't right. Okay, you guys are presumably gonna go see Ash and Xander, right? Are they still going? They probably are. Huh? What's going on in my YouTube studio, bro? Huh? Huh? No, it's... Dude, it was trying to tell me I was already live and I can't start another stream. Buddy, I know. I'm in the control center. Redirect to Ashkariel. Okay. Well, thanks for hanging out a little bit this morning, guys. Thanks for talking about the schedule and animals and food and this week. That's kind of it. Vase, thank you. Thank you, Vase. That's kind of it for today, though, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Dune watch-along. Make sure you get the right version. It's Dune 2021, Dune Part 1. Softo, thanks for morning stream. I'm actually productive. No problem, Softo. Anything for my Yumeis, always. And you could take that to the bank. Okay. Shiki, everybody. See you tomorrow. Dean, thank you. Thank you for the one gifted. Thank you. Okay, bye. See you guys tomorrow for Dune. Go say hi to Ash. And whatever else. I think they're playing Zomboid. Yeah. Bye, everybody. Shiki. See you tomorrow.